Okay, guys, and good morning. We are about to talk about the top gainers for the last week. We did just update this the day before yesterday, I believe, but coming into a new day on Friday, and some of these things did come in for another last run. And I'm sure many of you have gotten yourselves back into a few of these stocks, or many of you will maybe even still be holding in onto some of those stocks for those last bull runs, because I know a lot of you are not in the Discord seeing when we are telling you when to buy and when to sell on time. I tell you, it's 1,000 times easier when you're on the Discord seeing us tell you when to buy and when to sell on time. Not only along in my Billy Banks coach section where I put out my alerts, but also in the rest of the coach and YouTuber sections where they are also putting out their alerts saying when to buy and when to sell. Let's get right into it though. With Nito being the top on our list, Nito stock came in for a decent bull run from 30 cents up to $2.13 on NITO. Very bullish on Nito stock. Now they're having a bit of a pullback now. They didn't sell all the way off just yet, but they did go back under that dollar, which is a dangerous point for. Oh, that's Boxl. Well, I guess we on Boxl first. It's not so bad. It's not. They went under a dollar. Let me tell you why this is bad. So if you're under trading, you won't know this, but a stock that goes under a dollar is out of compliance. That's a dangerous position for a stock to be in because the big whales don't want to mess with it like that. Like if they stayed over $2 or even just stayed over $1, and now they're gonna have a battle at this $1 range, as you can see. Wow, they're going to be stuck right under there. And they got an average volume of 4.19 million with a current volume of 1.34 million and a free flow of 9.27 million. We usually here facing big resistance along every step of the way. They're going to have to get past that $1 just to even get a chance to get up to about $1.20, where they're going to be very slow down there. That 120, they can even get past there. Now it's another big slowdown around 136. If they can break past all of that, then it's even still going to be a struggle around that $2, all in between $2 and 213. It's very choppy. That whole bundle up there is very choppy. Now we can see that BOXL has only been at those highs for so long. They haven't made a move like that in a long, long time on BOXL. We can go look at BOXL's current pressure on the capital trend for the last trading day. You got extra larges that are rushing out of there right now. Larges going out, mediums coming in, and a lot of smalls that are going out. Very bullet, very bearish wave of cost distributions coming in. Going to be looking at BOXL though. Let me remind you, it's still down here too, a massive, massive discount at its 52-week lows where it recovers up from, picking up on the most actions of becoming the top gainer for its first rounds. And these are just the first rounds. If the market's open to be more bearish, you might be able to get another discount in BOXL. If this thing goes any closer to that 50 cents, 50 cent range, you might not want to miss out on that. I'm going to show you more about BOXL. Look into the current pressure. And many, many, many alerts going out for BOXL along in the Bankability Discord. Again, not only in just my section, but also even in the French sections, even in the other analysts and coach sections. Again, you see those on time where I'm putting out the alerts in my section saying to be in at 120 or lower, going for that next move. See the early alerts. Or even if you were in for the safe early see off of those first parabolic plays. Back when it was, again, less than a dollar. It's easy money. We know what you're going for. Show you exact dates. January 6th. Back on January 6th when it was less than a dollar. It went up to 2013 cents. And when you get those first parabolic alerts on January 6th, they're gonna start to see all the coaches pick it up, videos pick it up, and stuff like that. Even sections you don't even know how to read will be picking those things up and throwing those out. If you don't know how to speak English, there are multiple different sections for you. Let's continue on with HOTH. HOTH stock. They go from the lows of 70 cents up to $3.80. Very bullish here on HOTH. Now, they go into a sell off. Luckily, they didn't go back under that $1. Once again, a stock under a dollar goes out of compliance. They did just about retest that at $1.17. And now sitting here up at $1.93. And the after hours up 1.58%. Not by much, but that was a massive bull run. If you got into HOTH at the very bottom around January 6th or earlier, we're putting out those early alerts along in the Banker with Billy Discord for the safe, easy, early see. Again, you want to see those things on time. I'll show you exact dates. Now on HOTH, and has been once again going from this. I'll show you on your weekly chart. It's 52-week lows. becoming the most active and now has already hit the top gainers. We've been at multiple most active videos while it's at the top. Now on HOTH stock, for you who don't know what this one is, this is a therapeutics. It's therapeutic stock, many pipelines. Okay, you want to go check out their websites. You can see they pipelines. Some website here you go right here, clinical trials, pipelines, and sometimes you do gotta do a bit of digging to find it, and you're just looking to see if they got things going on to the next phase. For a quick tidbit, IND enabling is when they get approval for human testing and stuff like that. We're not doing the hot deep dive just yet, but we'll come back around to it. If you guys want me to, then request that in the comments below, and I'll get on that immediately. Another easy early alert for HOTH in the Bankwebly Discord. Make sure that you are in the Discord seeing us tell you when to buy and when to sell these things on time, and follow along with the rest of the Bankwebly members and coaches all along in the chats. Let's continue on with DATS. That chat going from 156 to $9.46. Now here on DATS, they do as well have a major pullback after the explosion. DATS is coming for multiple rounds, and yes, we have gotten DATS for multiple rounds. For the safe, easy early seat, again, you see those alerts along in the Discord on time. Back at the lows of back at lows of $1. Staying went all the way up to $10. Literally. Once again, from the very beginning, very good alert. Sensei Prim, Coach Prim does have her own section. Prim up there in the swing trade sections. She does put out her things, saying when to buy and sell. It's very simple. From that early alert in DATS, you'll get that thing to turn into, yet again, a parabolic play. Only around $3 at that time. You even get a quick move out of DATS out of my sections. I even jumped into DATS, and DATS is even getting alert out again in other even in the French sections. Even if you can't read it, it's still there for you. All you gotta do is just be in the Discord, see it on time. Even when the members picking it up, even when the full time traders are picking it up, saying that thing is fired, and saying that it's still going. Watching through the videos to be active, being on point makes a big difference. DATS, that's chat, a little bit more popular, getting ready to go up to double digits as a messaging, metaverse, and social media company focused on protecting privacy on personal devices. After I get done with the videos for our penny stock channel here, for those of you who are new here, I got three channels: our bankability breakouts for our penny stocks, our bankability for our main trending things, and our bankability cryptos. I make about 12, 13 videos a day, including the shorts and all the stuff like that, plus putting out all the active alerts 24/7, plus being in our 24/7 live trading classroom, literally doing live trading and teaching lessons all day, every single day. Plus, on top of all of that, managing my own portfolio and my own studies while organizing Discord and guiding all new members and traders that are coming in. I'm doing everything all day, every single day. And you are lucky you have somebody that actually wants to come and talk to you about these stocks and these cryptos every single day. Because our own families and friends don't even want to hear us talk about these things. They're tired of hearing us talk about these things. Those other YouTubers, they are not this active. There's not a single influencer, YouTuber, analyst, coach, anybody in the world doing anything at all that's as active as me on the studies on the cryptos and actually hear from the people of the world. Next, you got FUBO, $1.21, all the way to $6.58. They will start to explode from 102 all the way up to about 106. So, Fubo. And you remember when Fubo got bullish? That was back at the beginning of the week during the big tech CES tech convention. And I will also catch a hot slice out of football. Like I said, you see those things in my section on time. That was back on the 6th. Like I said, I'll show you exact dates and everything. That was literally back on the 6th. This done went all the way up to $6.58 off of those early alerts. And not only just my alerts in my section, even the rest of the coaches. Even I keep these things updated. Again, there is not a single person, coach, analyst, any trader at all, any investor at all that is as active as me, making sure they can keep everybody updated, keep everybody guided, and actually successfully doing it with people who's locking in great gains every single day and their lives and portfolios are only building. This got 16 cents to $3.50 on Neo. Everybody don't call Nito. Everybody don't call Nito. Hold on, not just for one, but for multiple rounds of Nito. 1, 2, 3 days where Nito done came in for bull runs. Even the bounce in between. Look at this. Even about you even catch a bounce in between. Nito. Another one. Hot videos. Hold on. I go back and show you exact dates. Show you exact dates from the very beginning. Guys, we got these most likely stocks starting to pick up. As those things are the stocks. Nito, first one on the list, picking up from those 52 weeks. Stocks looking to break out in the morning. These stocks picking up. Nito. She talking about down from 4 cents. Nito. From the early alerts at the very beginning of the month, getting spammed out in Coach Nisha's section. Nito. Could have even got in off of my alerts back around the first of the month. Nito. Alert out for parabolics, but less than about 30 cents. Nito. The safe, easy, early seat for the same setup and the same strategy every single trade. And it's one of 3,048 cents. We'll squeeze that CGBS in here. Why not? It's already here. This one went from 26 cents back in the middle of last month up to $1.25, and then so far today. We'll go see CGBS. CGBS. You know how far we looking? Wow, CGBS has been very active. And CGBS, CGBS does it actually does this a lot. CGBS actually does come in for moves very often. So to make sure you're being up to date with C, because it's going to make another move. Like, look at this. I'll show you and scroll back. Like, CGBS actually does get very bullish very often. All the way down from lows of 25 cents. I gotta go back to a weekly chart. Let me see. Back to a weekly chart. This one I went from lows of 25 cents. I went from $1.25. That's crazy though, because again, these stocks are so easy. Especially when you got the coaches that literally tell us exactly when to buy and when to sell in the Discord. And our coaches, keep in mind, our coaches are all voluntary. They are not paid coaches. They are voluntary. They do this because they enjoy to do this because they enjoy to help people see those gains. If you want to join on the family of people who actually want to help see you succeed, then join on the Bank with Billy Discord. Once again, same as every video I've ever made, I've shown you how you could have caught every single stock on time with the matching dates and times. This stuff cannot be made up, and this stuff is not pre-planned. I just turn the video on and go. Next, I'm getting ready to go start to make some updates on our main channel. I'm finna go make some lessons. It's all gonna be all how to use RSIs and how to know when to buy and sell and things like that, so you can be prepared for next week, especially if you are just now joining and newer to the channel. I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in there. Happy trade.